Incoming border czar Tom Homan has been doing a whole lot of interviews lately, and praise God for that, because this is a man who says what he means and he does what he says he's going to do. And I'm very hopeful that what he said during a recent interview, he does actually end up following through, and this is indicative of what multiple members of the Trump administration are going to be doing once they are in office. Watch.
I tell you what, the Trump team coming to town, we're going to take control January 20th, and people are going to be held accountable. We're going to be very transparent. We're going to get behind what did the United Nations have to do with this open border crisis? Who in the administration, the Biden administration, opened the doors on this humanitarian crisis? What NGOs were involved in this? We're going to be very transparent to American people, and we're going to tell them the truth, what happened on this border. Again, by design, and we're going to let the American people know who was involved, why, and hold them accountable.
Now, Holman is not known to speak above his pay grade. He generally, when he says that he and the administration are going to do something, it's because he's been told that that's what the administration is going to do. So when he says that they're going after the NGOs, they're going to go after, he mentioned the United Nations, and that to me also signals other globalist entities. As I noted on Twitter, there's far bigger significance than most people realize. Tom Homan saying the Trump administration will investigate other nations involved in the border invasion. What he's unofficially announcing is that the Trump administration is going to try to expose and take down the globalist elite cabal. The powers behind the border invasion are the entities, nations, NGOs, oligarchs, and technocrats that are actively trying to diminish America's place in the world so they can usher in their vision of 10 regional powers controlled by one world government. Taking on open borders is taking on that globalist elite cabal. I am down with that, and it is true. I do hope, very hopeful, that this is exactly what he's planning on doing, what the Trump administration is planning on doing. And if you look at some of the other picks, some of the people that are involved, not just with foreign affairs, of course, but also with from a legal perspective and even from a military perspective, it would make sense. It would make sense for the Trump administration to be preparing to go to war, not just against Democrats, not just against wokeism or leftism or anything like that, but against globalism itself. We will see. Obviously, it's still early, and this is based upon the word of one man, but it's a very capable man and somebody who, like I said, he doesn't tend to speak above his pay grade. So if he's saying it, he could be speaking on behalf of the entire administration. Be sure to follow my work everywhere that I work by going to jdrucker.com/find, F-I-N-D, jdrucker.com/find. You'll find my socials, my shows, my Substacks, the works.